Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video we will discuss about 5 best ways to make money as a game developer. So if you don't know what is game developer, so we will discuss in the article below. So we are here at simpleprogrammer.com. So we'll read article on this site and understand what is game developer and what are 5 best ways to make money as a game developer. So let's read 5 best ways to make money as a game developer. Do you enjoy making games so much that you want to make a career out of it? With the popularity of video games today, there are so many opportunities to make money in game development. So let's talk about 5 major ways to make money by making games. You can either choose to pursue a career in a big studio, in a small studio, or even follow your way as an independent game developer. Find a niche. Uh, Whatever career you choose, keep something in mind and find a niche. Learn what you need to learn, meet who you need to meet, and do whatever it takes to become successful in that specific area of game development. If you keep bouncing around between these different paths, it's going to be hard for you to become great at any of them. 5 ways you can make money as a game developer. So let's discuss about 5 ways to make money as a game developer now. So my biggest piece of advice to become a successful game developer is to pick just one of these career paths and focus all your energy and efforts on becoming as great as possibly you can. Let's get into it. Number one, get a job at a game development studio. Now within here you have a couple of different options. You of course can go for a larger studio, a smaller studio, or pretty much anything in between. For larger studio, these are places like Bethesda, Rockstar, Electronic Arts, and typically these teams who are creating games are going to be hundreds and hundreds of people big. To get a job at one of these companies, it's best to specialize in a very specific area of game development. I know someone who specializes in rigging, which is where you take the 3D model, you make a skeleton of 3D model before you pass it on the animation department so they can animate the character. And because he is specialized in this area and got so good at it over a short amount of time, he was able to get a job at a large game development company. Where to look for jobs? A platform we promote for software developers looking for jobs is Triple Byte. So we have like a Triple Byte platform for game developers who are searching for job. You can go on Triple Byte and find a job. So let's move forward. They also feature job postings looking for game developers. How Triple Byte works? Sign up for your Triple Byte account. Click on Job Search. Choose C++ in the text tag drop down menu. Strict plus F and search for game on the page. Getting an in. Another way to get in the door at one of these big game development companies is to just meet the right people. So make sure you are attending big game development industry event as well as little local meetups of different game developers. You never know, the person you might meet uh, might end up landing you a job somewhere. The things with the small studios. At the other end of the spectrum, you can go to smaller game development studio, and these smaller studios are often maybe 5 or 6 people, or even about 10 to 15. And because the studios are much smaller, you want to have a broader and more well-rounded skill set. You'll need to understand that whole pipeline of creating a game from beginning to end, and you really need to understand how all the different teams interact, because you're going to be interacting with a bunch of different people doing a bunch of different things. So let's move on to the uh, number two uh, way of making money as a game developer. Become a freelance game developer. So this is also my recommendation. If you learn the game developer course or anything like related to game developer, and you know how to develop a game, or a little bit of that, any specific game developer, uh, if you are any specific game developer, so you can start freelancing on different platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and uh, etc. There are many like freelancing platforms you can work on. So let's read out the number two. A great option for some remote work is to start doing freelance and contract game development. So of course you can find work for these smaller jobs on websites like Upwork or Fiverr. However, it may be difficult to stand out if you don't have a whole lot of game development experience. If you are uh, thinking of doing freelancing through game development, and you you are looking forward to work on Fiverr or different freelancing platforms, so you might have uh, you needed little bit of experience about this game development. So maybe before you start freelancing, you should have experienced little bit of game development. So then maybe you can start freelancing on different platforms related to game development. So let's move forward to number three: sales, sell tools and assets. The third way to make money as a game developer is to sell tools and assets on things like the Unity Asset Store. The Unity Asset Store is a great place for game developers to go. You can buy all kinds of assets and tools. They have things like 3D models, 2D background, all kinds of things that you could need to develop a game. And if you are an entrepreneurial programmer, you can make tools to sell in the Unity Asset Store. And these tools can integrate with whatever game engine you are developing for, and they can make game development a whole lot easier for end users. People will be willing to pay a lot of money if they can save a lot of time by using your specific tool. Again, it's important to have something that addresses a specific need or solves a specific problem if you want to stand out in the Unity Asset Store. So, I hope you understand the point number three, third way of making money as a game developer. So, sell tools on Unity Asset Stores. Uh, like in the paragraph, uh, the articles giving information about the selling tools and assets. So through that you can earn online. If you sell the tools and assets, you will definitely get your, maybe we can say, pocket money or as a part-time job. So that was the video. We discussed top three ways, uh, top three best ways to make money as game developer. So let's end this video, and we'll meet in the next video, inshallah. So bye bye, take care.